From football reject to superstar, Mohamed Salah's journey. The Pharaoh rises. Mohamed Salah's story is not just about goals and glory. It's a tale of rejection, redemption, and relentless perseverance. From dusty training grounds in a small Egyptian village to the roaring stadiums of Europe, Salah's journey has become one of football's most inspiring sagas. He is not just a winger with blistering pace and a lethal left foot, he's a symbol of hope, a national hero, and a global icon. Salah didn't have a smooth path to the top. His climb was steep, his trials were tough, but he kept rising. And today he's not only a superstar, he's a legend in the making. But before we dive in, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on our upcoming videos. Now, let's get started. Early days in Nagri. Dreams born in the mud. Born on June 15, 1992, in the village of Nagri, located in the Garbia Governorate of Egypt, Mohamed Salah grew up far from the glamorous lights of professional football. His family wasn't wealthy, but they were close-knit and deeply supportive of his dreams. Football was more than a pastime, it was an obsession. As a child, Salah idolized legends like Ronaldo Nazario and Zinedine Zidane. But his path looked nothing like theirs. There were no elite academies nearby. No scouts watching from the stands, just a boy, a ball, and an unshakable dream. At age 14, Salah's talent became too big to ignore. He joined the youth team of El Mokhaloun SC, Arab contractors in Cairo. But even this small step came at a huge personal cost. He had to travel nearly 9 hours every day, commuting 5 times a week just to attend training. Most kids would have given up. Salah didn't. His journey on crowded buses and shared taxis reflected his determination and sacrifice. He slept little, studied on the go, and trained with fire in his heart. That perseverance would later become the defining quality of his career. The setback that shaped him. At El Mokhaloun, Salah quickly rose through the ranks and made his senior team debut in 2010. He showed promise, but his physique was often criticized. He wasn't seen as strong enough, tall enough, or even fast enough. Rejection became a familiar feeling. The first major setback came when he was denied a move to Egyptian giants Zamalek SC in 2011. The club president dismissed him outright, claiming Salah didn't have what it takes to wear the white shirt. It was a harsh judgment, one that would have crushed many young players. But Salah used it as fuel. Instead of sulking, he doubled down on his training. He improved his pace, sharpened his technique, and built his mental toughness. He didn't dwell on the door that closed. Instead, he started searching for the next one that might open. Swiss breakthrough. FC Basel bet on potential. In 2012, that door finally opened. Swiss club FC Basel saw what others missed. They invited Salah for a trial after his standout performance in a friendly between Egypt's U23 team and Basel. He impressed immediately. Despite playing only one half, he scored 2 goals and earned a contract. His time in Switzerland was transformative. At Basel, Salah won the Swiss Super League title in his debut season and made an immediate impact in European competitions. In a UEFA Champions League clash against Chelsea, he scored and grabbed headlines. His speed on the wings, his ability to break defenses, and his sharp finishing drew attention from clubs across Europe. But even then, he wasn't fully embraced by the football elite. He still had much to prove. The Chelsea Challenge, a dream turned nightmare. In January 2014, Salah signed with Premier League giants Chelsea. It was supposed to be his big break. He was the first Egyptian to join the club, and fans in Egypt celebrated like it was a national holiday. But at Chelsea, things didn't go as planned. Under then manager Jose Mourinho, Salah struggled to get game time. He made just a handful of appearances, often coming off the bench. Mourinho didn't seem to trust him, and Salah was soon loaned out. First to Fiorentina, then to AS Roma. For many, this would have been the end of the story, a talented player lost in the shuffle of Europe's elite clubs. But Salah wasn't done. In fact, he was just getting started. Redemption in Italy, becoming a star in Rome. Italy gave Salah a fresh start. At Fiorentina, he rediscovered his confidence, dazzling Serie A with his speed and scoring ability. But it was at AS Roma that he truly exploded. Under coach Luciano Spalletti, Salah became one of the league's most dangerous attackers. In the 2016-17 season, he scored 19 goals and provided 15 assists across all competitions. He wasn't just contributing, he was dominating. Salah had matured. His movement was smarter, his dribbling more refined, and his composure in front of goal much improved. Most importantly, he had learned to thrive under pressure. He carried Roma in big matches and proved he could be the main man, not just a squad player. Europe was watching again, and this time, so was Liverpool. Anfield awakening, the birth of a legend. In June 2017, Salah signed for Liverpool for a then club record fee of £36.9 million. Skeptics questioned the transfer. Could he succeed in the Premier League after flopping at Chelsea? Would he adapt to Jurgen Klopp's high-intensity style? Salah answered emphatically and immediately. In his debut season, he shattered records. He scored 44 goals in all competitions, including 32 in the Premier League, the most ever in a 38-game season. He won the PFA Player of the Year, FWA Footballer of the Year, and Premier League Golden Boot. Suddenly, the so-called Chelsea reject had become the best player in England. Salah was electrifying. His left foot became a weapon of destruction. His chemistry with teammates like Sadio Mane and Roberto Firmino lit up Europe, and he did it all with humility, celebrating with a simple prayer on the field and gratitude off it. Champions League glory and more. In 2019, Salah helped lead Liverpool to Champions League triumph. In the final against Tottenham, he scored a crucial early penalty, helping secure the club's 6th European crown. It was poetic justice. A year earlier, in the 2018 final, he had suffered a heartbreaking shoulder injury against Real Madrid. Now, he stood victorious. The success didn't stop there. In the 2019-20 season, Salah was instrumental in Liverpool's historic Premier League, win their first league title in 30 years. Week after week, he delivered with consistency and brilliance. His work ethic, discipline, and hunger for success never wavered. More than a footballer, a national hero. Back home in Egypt, Salah is more than an athlete, he's a cultural icon. His face is on murals, his name chanted by children on dusty fields, and his humility praised by elders across towns and cities. He led the Egyptian national team to the 2018 FIFA World Cup, their first appearance since 1990. His dramatic last-minute goals in the qualifiers sparked wild celebrations across the nation. But Salah's impact goes beyond sport. He's donated millions to hospitals, schools, and development projects in his hometown. He's helped build sewage systems, fund education programs, and even pay for wedding ceremonies for poor families. In a world where fame often leads to detachment, Salah has remained grounded, facing criticism and staying humble. Despite his success, Salah has faced criticism. Whether it's from rival fans, pundits questioning his goal drafts, or debates over his role in the team, Salah has always responded with performance, not words. He rarely lashes out or defends himself publicly. He lets his feet do the talking. His humility is perhaps his greatest strength. He never forgets where he came from. Even with millions in the bank and awards on his shelf, Salah continues to live with the values instilled in him as a child in Nagri: respect, faith, and hard work. Legacy still in motion. Now in his 30s, Salah's legacy is already secure, but he's not done writing it. With over 200 goals for Liverpool, multiple trophies, and a reputation as one of the most consistent forwards of the modern era, he remains at the peak of his powers. He's showing younger players what it means to rise above rejection and prove yourself time and again. What makes Salah's journey so powerful is not just the success, it's the struggle. From being overlooked in Egypt to sitting on Chelsea's bench, from lonely train rides to lifting the Champions League, his story is one of overcoming. It reminds us all that failure isn't the end. Sometimes, it's the beginning of greatness. If you found Mohamed Salah's story as powerful as we did, share this video to inspire others who might be facing their own setbacks. Like, comment your favorite Salah moment, and subscribe for more stories of perseverance, glory, and greatness from the world of sports. The journey doesn't end here. Let's keep celebrating those who defy the odds and become legends.